Hi, good morning, and welcome to Morning Meditations. We're well past our halfway point now in this year, and it's a good time to reflect back on what goals did you want to achieve this year. If you're like a lot of us at the beginning of a new year, you always write out those things that you hope to achieve. Maybe a lot of things that you want to manifest, whether it's emotionally, physically, materialistically. we in order to bring those things into our life, we need to set some goals and to set some um, a pathway for us to follow. But life happens, and sometimes we even forget about what it was we wanted to manifest, or we've lost track. Things have gotten in our way. And as you remember, I usually refer to it's like planting seeds. We plant our garden first in the spring, and then comes the time when it's time to plant the seeds. And this time of year, we start to see how our garden's growing. So that's what we need to do. Check on those seeds of manifestation and see how they've been coming along for you. Is there things that have gotten in your way? Maybe some weeds that's grown in that garden that need to be tended to? Let's take a look today in our meditation, shall we? And allow ourselves to see more clearly on where we need to be going. It's not uncommon that sometimes we need to start over. Things have changed, the time maybe isn't right, and a new direction has come our way. So maybe you need to plant some new seeds that will take root and grow into what it is you wish to manifest. So make yourself comfortable now, and we will begin. Close your eyes and start by taking a long, slow, deep breath in through your nose, and exhale slowly through your mouth. Feel your body begin to relax as you breathe in deeply again. Hold, and then ever so gently release the breath through your mouth. Feel your shoulders drop. Breathe in deeply again. Hold a little bit longer, and then as you exhale, be aware of the length of your breath, your muscles beginning to relax. Now just take a moment to put your full awareness on your breathing, not trying to control it in any way, but becoming one with the rhythm of your breath. Allow yourself to breathe in and be aware of that breath, what it feels like. Be aware of how your exhalation feels as it leaves your body. Just noting whether it's the same length as your inhalation, or does it take a little bit longer, a little bit slower. Now what about that few seconds where your breath changes from inhalation to exhalation? Are you aware of it? What does that feel like to you? Are you able to inhale and then hold your breath just a little bit longer each time, comfortably? And allow yourself to just fall into that gap, relaxing your body even further. Breathing in and holding for whatever's comfortable. Then allowing the breath to be released from your body. Now I want you to imagine, if you will, that you're in your garden. This is the garden in your mind's eye. You are the caretaker of this garden. You are the only one that goes here. You planted seeds here earlier this year. These seeds were of things you wanted to manifest. Think now for a moment before you tend your garden. What is it that you want drawn into your life? Did you plant those desires back in the first of the year? Setting goals for yourself to reach? How are those goals coming along? Can you still see them in your mind's eye? Can you see yourself reaching your goals? Feeling what it's like to achieve them? Being brave enough to take the steps to reach them? What if these desires are seeds that you've planted, and this is your garden of manifestation? How are they coming along? Do you see things that are growing? You may see things that have just started to come through the earth. Opportunities have just presented themselves, so the ideas are just young yet. Perhaps there are others that are quite tall, and you can feel and see them maturing and growing into what it is you desire. Why, you may even have some that are ready to harvest. Before you knew it, here they are. There may even be some that are hidden. Some weeds have gotten in the way. And there may even be some seeds coming up that you forgot what they even were. That happens. But it's up to you to clear your garden, to remove the fears, the diversions. They're like weeds in your garden. They can take over if you allow them to. The doubts. And you're the one who can do it. There's a bench in the garden, and in the bench there's a hoe leaning next to it. And you take the hoe and you start going around your plants to see what you have, removing the weeds. There's a spot in the one corner of your garden. There's a barrel there, a burn barrel. And you throw the weeds in that barrel. You remove anything that has gotten in the way of your dreams. There may be big things that happened, just like when the wind blows branches and debris into our garden. We have to clear it out so what's beneath it can grow. Are there things that have happened, that have come across your path in life, that have stopped you? Now it's time for you to clear it out. Put it in that burn barrel. This is your garden. Clearing it out can be hard work, but oh, it's so worth it when you see what lies beneath. You feel yourself becoming more empowered, and excitement rises within you. Confidence in achieving your dreams and goals. And you put the last of the debris into the burn barrel and you look at your garden. You see that there is some bare spots there. Perhaps some seeds didn't sprout, take root, and that happens. Perhaps just the time is not right. Or perhaps opportunities were missed. But that doesn't mean that other seeds can't be planted. It's not too late. Go back to the bench and sit down for a moment. Think about what it is you wish to manifest now. Put a blessing on your garden so the seeds that have been planted will continue to grow. And then think about what it is you desire in your life. See it in your mind's eye and feel it as though it's already happened. Now you feel your pockets and there's some seeds in there. So you take your hoe and you go to that part of your garden that is still bare and you plant those seeds. First making a small trench that they can be laid down in, lovingly placing them there and then covering them with the dirt. In your other pocket, there's a lighter there, and you go over and light the brush that you've put in the burn barrel and watch as the flames come up. And know that you have removed the obstacles. Remove the obstacles that were stopping you from manifesting. The sun is warm upon the garden and upon you. You give thanks for Mother Earth providing what your garden needs. You give thanks to the universe for providing you with the people and opportunities to help you manifest what it is you desire. And you say to yourself, I am open and awake to see, to feel the opportunities around me I am manifesting. You place your hoe back against the bench and you leave the garden, knowing that it has been tended to, trusting the universe will provide, and remembering that you are the tender of your garden. It is up to you to revisit it, to check on it, to see that it is growing so that you are ready to harvest when things are right. You bring your awareness back to your breath, taking a long, slow, deep breath in, and slowly exhaling, breathing in deeply again. And as you exhale, you wiggle your fingers and toes, bringing yourself back to your space, and then open your eyes when you're ready to do so. I hope you were able to tend your garden and perhaps plant a few new seeds. Now, just a reminder that tomorrow is Friday, and our new tradition is a 3-card draw on Friday. So come along and see what message from Spirit is there for you. Bye for now. Namaste.